Good morning. Um, it's a beautiful day out here today. I'm sitting on the porch, just finished eating breakfast. Oh, and it's beautiful. But it's quite fitting because it's Mother's Day. And I want to take the time to speak about somebody beautiful to me. My mom. You, Mom. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I realize for most people that love is just a word. But love is just a word until something comes along that gives it meaning to you. And I want you to know that you've given it meaning to me. You're so beautiful. I want to thank you for the protection that you've provided for me. Early in life, you've made it your goal to only surround me with people that you thought was worthy of being in my life. I suppose I could save that for Father's Day. But on that note, you've also removed people out of my life that you didn't feel was worthy of being in my life. And I want to thank you for that. I realize that's what love is. It's about adding and subtracting to make only the things that's worthy. Only those that invest in you be your investment. So, but I'm reminded of a time when I was a young kid, maybe 30 plus years ago. You had a talent show at your job. You worked for the phone company. And it was a talent show between all your peers that you worked with, just for fun, get together in friendly competition. And you came home and you were kind of excited about it, telling us in, I don't know, maybe a week in advance. And I wanted to be part of that talent show. But I was only 5 or 6 years old. But I knew I wanted to be part of that talent show. I wanted to be a rapper at that time. And instead of you saying, go ahead, boy, or, it's for thoughts only, or no, you might embarrass me, and, all my bosses and friends and co-workers are there. And instead of doing any of that, you told me, yeah, you believed in me. And that was a defining moment in my life. So I went out on that stage and I gave it my all. And from that moment, the living example that you were giving me was priceless. I mean, there was never a time in my life where I didn't feel like you wasn't 100% all in for me. And I just want to thank you. I want to thank you. When we were young, you just did so many things to sacrifice and to protect us and pouring your spirit into us that it's just too many to name. And I know today is a hard day for you because we lost Grandma November the 5th last year. So this is your first Mother's Day without the one that gave you everything in a physical sense. But I really feel like she's here spiritually. And I feel like she gave you everything, poured her entire spirit into you. I know that she poured her entire spirit into you because of the things you've given me. I feel like you poured your entire spirit into me. And that's something that I know is learned. So, you made sure that she never worked a day in her life. You and Aunt Andy and Aunt Gail, other great moms, that's great moms in my life. But you guys made sure she never worked a day in her life. Made sure that she always ate. You always paid her rent when she lived in an apartment on her own. And when she got to the point that she couldn't do that anymore, you took her in. You made a decision to take her in and to make your life her life. Beautiful. I mean, the biggest and deepest parts of my life has been watching you do things that you don't even know I'm watching you do. And they speak volumes into my spirit. And I want to let you know that I love you for it. I mean, that there taught me that when you make a decision, your decision should be based around integrity. Your decision should be something that it doesn't matter if a couple days, a month, a year from that point you don't feel like doing it anymore. So what? You decided to do it years prior. So it doesn't matter how you feel. Get up, turn around, and get back to what you promised. Get back to what you decided. That's what you taught me. And that's carried on into my life today, to the point to where people that I'm with, people I'm with are full of love. They remind me of you. They have qualities that you have. And you've kind of made my life easier for that. And I just want to thank you. So many things, in so many ways. I just want to thank you. Words cannot describe how much I love you. Words cannot describe how much you mean to me. And I just wanted to tell you that Grandma told me to tell you Happy Mother's Day and that she loves you. And I love you. And everybody's life that you are in, you've touched it, and they love you. And sometimes I know we don't hear that enough, but you are love. You are strength. You are beautiful. You are the essence. Thank you for bringing heaven and putting it right here on earth. I love you. And Happy Mother's Day to you. I'll see you in a few.